names. They want your attention.
Yeah.
They're trying to get your attention. What Paul is saying is, I told you in the past before, and I'm telling you again, if you continue to do these things, or if these things are part of your life, you shall not inherit the kingdom of God. Let's get to our last couple verses. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. And they that are Christ have crucified the flesh with the affection and the lust. If we live in the Spirit, it says, let us also walk in the Spirit. So let's talk about that. The first fruit is love, and I'm going to throw out an easy question, softball. Why do you think Paul listed the first fruit as love? Why did he list joy, temperance, meekness as the first fruit when he's talking about the fruit of the Spirit?
Because what he told the Corinthian church.
Which is?
If I have not love, I'm nothing.
You have nothing else. And what you had your hand up, Sister Mary?
Yeah, I was going to say, because God is love.
God is love. If God is love and you don't have love, then you don't have. It's that simple. He says God is love. So if in your heart anger, bitterness, jealousy springs up and you don't have love, then what are you basically saying is, I can't have God. Because if he is love and you can't find love in your heart, you got a problem.
Amen.
So that's why it's the first. So let's define love. And you talked about it, Eric. 1 Corinthians 13 and 4. I'm reading from the New American Standard because I like the way it says. It says, love is patient. Love is kind. Is not jealous. Love does not brag and is not arrogant. Does not act unbecomingly. It does not seek its own. Is not provoked. Does not take into account a wrong suffered. Does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth. Bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. When you read that definition, you sometimes say, God, I don't think I've really ever experienced love. Because when you read that, you realize, wow, God, you have set a high standard for love. You have set a very high standard for this fruit that you call love. So that is our working definition of love. It's got a number of things in there. But here's the question.